What's good, YouTube? It's Vumbi Reacts back again with another reaction video, man. Hey, we're gonna start doing more football reacting stuff. As you guys know, for those guys who may not know, I am a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I'm also a fan of the NFL in general, football, and I want to react more to, like, the intricate stuff of what's going on, like during the football games. This insight, mic'd up sights and sounds and stuff like that. We were just in week 13. We just beat them Bengals. We should have blew them out. But hey, we're gonna react to this. Let me know if you guys want to see more content like this, where you guys are seeing more football related stuff. And then we'll take it from there. If this is your first time on this channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, like, and comment. And let's get it going.
Week 13 of the regular season would feature the Steelers back in Ohio. This time, a quick 45-minute flight to the city of Cincinnati.
Hey man, together. Whatever it takes, one play at a time, locked in, doing it together, man. Let's go get this thing. Let's go. Know what we're fighting for. Let's go. Steelers on 3. 1, 2, 3, Steelers.
For the third time in 15 days, the Steelers were preparing to face off with another AFC North opponent.
It's always this group. Let's go.
You ain't doing no talking today. Nope. Punish these boys for 60 minutes, fellas.
Hey man, it don't matter what you do, you dominate the line of scrimmage. We control the shit up front. If we gonna win, it's because of us. Let's make it.
And by the way, I did check out the Hard Knocks episode, the first one that they released. That was really cool, seeing Tomlin in the locker room compared to all the other coaches in the AFC North. You can clearly see a difference as why the Steelers keep on winning, bro. It's like this dude is like, hey, winning is business, all this kind of stuff. And then the Cleveland Browns coach is like, who wants to make it in the playoffs? All that. You're in the playoffs. Like, bro, like, you can clearly see the difference in why the Steelers continue to win the way they do compared to the other teams. But yeah, man, if you guys want me, I bring that up to say, if you guys want me to react to some of that, please let me know. I would like to react to the future episodes instead of me watching them on my own. I'll make them content. But let's keep it going.
We're gonna move today. Let's do it. Let's make it a cinema.
Washington.
With a chill in the air, the Steelers were hoping to cool down the Bengals' red-hot offense.
Burrow dangerous. It's just too bad they keep on losing teams. They keep on losing. Very, very close games. They keep on losing very close games that they should be winning. And I feel like sometimes, like, it's like some of these big talk shows, like, First Take, they always, like, talk from the perspective of, like, dang, the quarterback could have done more and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know what more Joe could do. And this is coming from a Steelers fan. Like, sometimes dude really does everything.
Let's go, man. Let me go.
It has to start with a quick start, taking the ball and taking it down the field early to get yourself mentally ready for the contest.
Wilson gets a snap, back, looking, throws to the right. His man Pickens falls down, and it's intercepted by Cam Taylor-Britt. Heading down the left sideline, avoids one tackler, steps inside another, and gets into the end zone for an interception return for a touchdown.
Oh my goodness,
That should have been a pass interference call.
A lot of teams been picking on. He's been benched twice.
Well, guys, I said I wanted us to start fast with the score. I didn't mean score for the other team.
Gets the snap, looking out to his right, throws right over the middle of the field. Najee Harris wide open, and Harris crosses midfield, spins off one tackler, remains on his feet, barreling forward inside the 40 and down to the 37 of the Bengals.
Oh, what a beautiful check down to Najee Harris. The Iron Horse takes that thing and just rumbles.
Gets the snap, looking to throw, will dump to Najee Harris to the right, screen setup, and all kinds of room for Najee, who stumbles a little bit. Shotgun formation, Jalen Warren is checked in. He is to the right. Quick snap and a throw out to Pickens at the 20-yard line. Makes the grab, heads up the sideline, eludes a tackler, and waltzes it for the score, and boots the ball up into the crowd.
Oh, sweet Marie, what a beautifully designed wide receiver screen. To the boundary. He throws it out there to Pickens, and Pickens picks up some great blocks there. What a great job of being able to come off and follow your blockers into the end zone.
I like the way the Spanish announcers be like, they say his name is Jorgito. Jorgito Pickens.
We got more to get. Yes. right? Hell of a job, boy. That's what it responds, baby. Keep making plays. Keep making plays, man. Hey.
3rd and 2. Ball set up on the right hash. Empty set. Burrow back, looking. He's going to move up to his right on the run. Going to throw across the field, and it is complete. And will turn and give to Brown off the right side. Gaping hole, crashes through, angles out to the right, getting around the corner inside the 5.
Bro, is it me or is this play on? Like, I keep thinking like somebody was not in that right gap. Like,
Dives for the pylon.
teams don't usually just run on the
He
Steelers
will
like
hand
that.
to Brown, and Brown straight up the middle and in for the
The Bengals
touchdown.
are a good offense.
Now you got to answer. You gave them one score, so you've got to now go get it back and stay paced.
Bengals showing 3-man rush. Now they're going to bring more than that as Wilson back, gets the protection, throws underneath the Pickens on the crossing pattern, makes a man miss, and now will twirl across the 50 and down to the 47-yard line of the Bengals. Simple crossing pattern.
Pickens' concentration is crazy, but I would.
Now
that
going to
could've been
roll
a
to the
drop.
right, looking, will throw underneath. This is complete, and this is Darnell Washington hurtling forward. Once again, just dumped right over the middle of the field. That has been there all day for the Steelers. We'll give to Patterson. Starts up the middle of the field, bounces out to the right, makes a man miss, stays on his feet, turns the corner, and gets down to the 25-yard line. The 10th play of this drive coming up as the Steelers looking to tie things up. Bengals showing 3-man rush for now. They're going to bring 4. Wilson back, looking, loft.
They let Patterson wear 84. I feel like, dang. But then again, the way AB left too was kind of disrespectful, so I understand.
Towards the end zone, has a man open, and it is Calvin Austin banged out of the game on the very first play from scrimmage for the Steelers. Comes back in with another touchdown reception.
Oh, what a sweet route by Calvin Austin, who has got to be Tunch-Ilkin tougher than Woodpecker lips tough. I mean, you come back after taking such a hit and score on a pass like that after getting jiffy popped into the sidelines, man. That is really sensational. What a great job by Calvin Austin.
Beautiful. Trust your feet. Trust your feet. You're dominant. You're dominant. They can't cover you. They can't cover you. Let's get it. Come on.
Now pistol formation for Burrow. Gets the snap, turns and gives starts to the right, cuts back to the left. Has all kinds of room and is finally taken down by Deshaun Elliott. In a crossing pattern, he gets chased Brown. Brown is finally wrestled down by Ogunjobi. Going to look over the middle of the field. It is Gesicki, and Gesicki is going to pick up a first down the middle of the field all the way down to the 18 before Deshaun Elliott makes the stop.
Bro, I need the Patrick Queen that played the Ravens to show up every game, bro. Because he was all over everything, if you guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that was an in-breaking route by Gesicki, and he just was wide open.
See the showing pressure. Burrow gets the snap back, looking under pressure, tries to step forward, jump pass, and wide open in the back of the end zone is Jamar Chase for the touchdown.
Early in the second quarter, it was clear that this Steelers-Bengals matchup wasn't a typical AFC North defensive battle.
Keep responding. We said it was going to be a heavyweight fight. We're going to win it. We said it was going to be a heavyweight fight. We're going to win it. Let's go.
You know what, Kinger? This is turning out to be, who might have the ball last.
Right.
I mean, the way things are going here, and the Steelers need to respond right here, right now.
Play action pass, back, looking, climbs the pocket, throws, has Patterson on the crossing pattern, and he crosses midfield and gets down to the 49-yard line.
Oh, taking a page from Joe Burrow. Climb the pocket. As you climb the pocket, you got everything in front of you. Dumps it off to Cordero Patterson running that in route. What a nice job of being able to create some space.
Steelers looking for 7. Now he gets a snap. Will pitch to Najee Harris to the left side, and Najee Harris finds a crease, and he's into the end zone for the score.
Oh, what a great job of identifying Mike Hilton coming off the slot on the weak side. You go strong side, you pitch the ball, you go to the boundary, and then you've got a nice job of getting blocks to the left side there. You get yourself Dan Moore, Isaac Seumalo, you got Zach Frazier, Mason McCormick, and of course Roderick Jones, all getting blocks there.
Both the linebackers came up.
Killer mentality.
So I was like, oh yeah.
Hell of a job, boy. Hell of a job, man. Love the details. Love the details. Who would say you could play the season?
With back and forth scoring from both.
One thing I enjoy about these is I like the fact that Russ is so engaged with every player. Like, that shows his leadership, and I'm pretty sure that's what Tomlin saw. Like, during, like, training camp when Russ did get hurt, like, hey, that engagement of, like, always, like, going to the players and letting them know, like, hey, that courage and to continue going. Like, I'm pretty sure that does a lot, especially when you look at like the personality of a Tomlin and a Russ with how they are. I feel like that plays a big role in why Tomlin decided, hey, let's see what Russ got, even though Fields was doing good, because I feel like I don't know if they're gonna be able to keep both guys. Honestly, we might just end up going with Russ, or who knows, maybe Justin may learn a lot and decide, hey, he wants to go to a different team, or he might stay for another year. That's all up to him because he's on a 1-year deal. They're both on a 1-year deal, but you can clearly see the difference in like communication and like how Russ talks to the players versus like Justin is more of a chill guy. He kind of leads by. I seen an interview where he was like, hey, he kind of leads just by his play, but that on the field, like, you know, camaraderie means a lot. You could tell to the guys and how they responded to both guys in a different way.
Both offenses, the Steelers' defense was due for a splash play.
Play action pass. Burrow back. Burrow stepping up. And Burrow hit from behind by T.J. Watt. And the ball still loose, and it is picked up by the Steelers at the 39-yard line. And it is Preston Smith who came up with a fumble recovery for the Steelers on the strip sack by T.J. Watt.
Oh, you need a big play. You got a big play, and it's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Right, get the job done. What a great job by him.
An NFL leading fifth forced fumble by T.J. Watt comes up with a turnover for the Steelers.
First half one. Brother, you said it. You said it. Only a matter of time. Hey, what you gonna do at the party, Herb?
Steelers hit the ball at the 39-yard line, left hash in a 21-21 game. Russell Wilson back to pass. Will throw out to the right. This is Jalen Warren. Has a screen and blockers in front. Scoots through a hole. Stays on his feet. Crosses the 40. The 35 of the Bengals. Man. And down to the 31 for Jalen Warren.
How about that? A little screen action. You get Jalen Warren out in the flat. Now you got the big beef eaters going down in front of him, getting those horns on somebody in their way. You got to clear a little path out. Nice job of getting the body and keeping Jalen Warren running.
Chris Boswell, who will now attempt a 50-yarder, has not missed from under 57 yards yet this season. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. That kick is up, and that kick is good by the incredible
in the
Chris
AFC
Boswell.
North. Yes, sir.
This that fight we talked about. Hey, get this ball back to the offense one more time right here. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's go.
This is going to be a huge opportunity for the Steelers maybe to shut this down and then see if you can get a double tap.
This third and very short, back to pass. Looking, now rolling out to the right. Going to be chased by Herbert. Retreating now and will throw off his back foot and incomplete. And this is going to bring up fourth and less than a yard.
That's the way to stay on your feet. Just keep chasing that sucker, man. That's hell of a game.
Yeah, man. That's I love seeing these new players, man. Herbert's only been there for like this is second year. And when he comes out of the game, like, you can see, like, the difference, like, you know. And when you got guys like T.J. Watt, Alex Highsmith, like, you know, you're learning from those guys, man, that pass rush is crazy.
The shotgun gets a snap, fires to Freiermuth up the right side at about the 26-yard line. Steelers showing hurry up here.
Ooh.
Looking left and short, and this is Freiermuth who gets the completion and drags tacklers across the 40. Under a minute remaining. Three receivers to the left, empty set for Wilson. Back to pass, looking, going to fake the quarterback draw. Now moving out to the right, looking, flinging in that direction as Freiermuth. Complete, gets out of bounds. Back to pass, looking, will throw underneath. This is Warren. Warren heads straight up the middle of the field, gets down to the 17-yard line.
Well, the good thing about, again, this is a very makeable field goal for Boz, but also you get first thing in the third quarter. So now, you know, a field goal, if you got to settle for points, this is a good time to settle for 3.
Here's the kick. That kick is up, and that kick is good.
Back's doing a hell of a job out, getting out. The receivers are getting their depths on their routes. Guys are on it.
With the lead at the half, the Steelers look to take advantage of back-to-back possessions.
Wilson in the shotgun has Najee Harris to his right, 2 H-backs, and Wilson will get the snap. Back to pass, looking to throw over the middle, and this is complete to Michael Pruitt. Looking, going to loft deep and right, intended for Pickens. Beautiful throw, hauled in, inside the 15-yard line. A 36-yard pickup.
The Steelers quickly got into field goal range. But Cincinnati gave Pittsburgh a taste of their own medicine.
42-yard attempt here for Chris Boswell. Snap, hold, that boot is blocked. It is blocked by the Bengals, and the ball trickles out of bounds.
I mean, they get paid too, bro.
Both middle linebackers crowding the middle, and both will now drop back as Burrow is just swallowed up by Cam Hayward. A sack all the way back to the 30.
Swallowed up.
36-yard line.
Oh, Captain Cam, he is the Lion King. Let him roar.
So 3rd and 21, ball back at the 32-yard line. Burrow throws, and it is complete to Higgins, and it is in Steelers territory. And Higgins has a first down, and the Bengals convert on a 3rd and 21. Back to pass, looking, pump fakes. Now we'll throw back across the middle of the field. Wide open is his tight end, Gesicki. But the Steelers could really use a stop. This Bengals offense has been rolling all game long. 10th play of this drive.
Hey, a field goal would be a win here. You hold them to a field goal.
They'll bring 4. Burrow back, retreating, looking, nowhere to go, and taken down. T.J. Watt, Keanu Benton there as well, and a sack back at the 20-yard line.
Oh, that was like a team meeting at the quarterback. He kept looking. You got Joe standing back there. He goes through his first, second, third reads, and then suddenly got swallowed in by the pass rush.
Yeah, no? You looked inside, right? Keanu.
After holding the Bengals to a field goal, the Steelers looked to increase their lead.
Importantly, on a 2nd and a long 2 now at the ball near the 28-yard line. Pitch to Najee Harris, tries the left, cut back to the 30, to the 35, weave forward to the 40, the 45, still on his feet, and out to the 48-yard line. A 20-yard gallop for Najee Harris.
What a great run by Najee.
Another thing I'm really seeing about Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren is that with the addition of Russ and Fields too, but more Russ, I'm gonna say like you definitely get to see like the dynamic of like the importance of having like a good quarterback who can threaten you down the field versus, you know, the Kenny Pickett's and those type of guys who really didn't do a lot like as far as like being a threat down the field. So that does a lot for like a defense when they don't just have to worry about, hey, this ball is most likely just going to the running back. Like with Matt Canada, it was so frustrating because every first, second, sometimes even third down, it would just be like, dang, we know that they're going to run the ball because the quarterback is either too scared to throw it or they don't trust the quarterback. With the Kenny Pickett's, what's the guy there? Was it Rudolph? And then Trubisky, like those guys, it was like, man. So now with Russ, if we can keep everybody healthy and go into the playoffs like that, same thing with the defensive linemen. We're going to keep Watt, Highsmith, Preston Smith, Nick Herbig, all those guys healthy. I believe the Steelers can beat anybody, honestly. Like, they can beat anybody.
Gets a snap, back, looking, fires, and it is complete, and it's Ben Skoranek. Wilson gets the snap, looking now, under duress, will fling to his right, find Freiermuth inside the 5, and a touchdown for Pat Freiermuth.
Oh, who's better to get Luth than the Freiermuth?
How about that?
Yeah, what a great job of sitting down in the window. Got his zone right there. You got Russ and running along the line of scrimmage here, just looking down the field, doing a great job of
like
keeping his eyes forward. And you got Freiermuth finding that open area right there in between the safeties and the corners and the linebackers. Wow.
Let's go! I got you! Let's get it! Let's get it! Ah! Hey! I still got a whole one!
The Steelers, they just want to stop Wolf, doesn't matter how.
I didn't see any of that in Denver.
Back looking left, fires, and the ball is deflected and picked off. Action Jackson is tripped up by Higgins. Dante Jackson, his 5th interception of the season, and he is tackled at the 46-yard line, but he and the Steelers are going to head down to the end zone and celebrate.
You really got to take it to the crib, but we're not mad at it.
Unable to capitalize on the turnover, the Steelers were forced to punt for the first time.
Waitman gets a snap. Here's the boot. High end-over-end kick. And a fair catch called for by Williams, taken at the 11-yard line.
Get in the game, Herb. Let's get it. Get you one. Same way. Get the ball back to us like you do. That's right, like you do.
Early in the fourth quarter, linebacker
Sir.
Nick Herbig accepted Coach Tomlin's invite to the party.
3rd and 8 here, looking for one play to get him off the field here. Yosavash in motion to the left. Burrow gets the snap. Here comes the Steelers. Pressure. And Herbig, the strip sack. It is picked up by Wilson. And Wilson's going to go in for the score. Peyton Wilson, touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers on the strip sack.
Oh, Nick Herbig. What a great job of coming around the corner, getting a blitz, and being able to strip that ball. And you got the pain train, Peyton Wilson, scooping that thing up. Scoop and score.
The Steelers don't blitz a ton. They bring one there. The timing is perfect.
Can I tell you this? The Escalooser is now in gear. It is now engaged.
People leaving the stadium. The Escalooser.
I'm not going to act surprised. That's what you brought here to do. That's what you brought here to do. Let's not act surprised. This ain't a lightning strike, man. You built for this. You built for this.
Zell, I need my long sleeve. I got you, brother. We're going to get you right, baby. Let's go.
Midway through the third quarter,
We're going to get you right, baby. Let's go.
midway through the third quarter, the Bengals offense would keep clawing.
Shotgun formation for Burrow on a 2nd and 2.
How the Bengals
still
have got
very
them
dangerous.
4-7,
Burrow back,
or whatever their record
looking
is
in
crazy,
trouble.
bro.
Steps out and gets it a little floater out to Chase Brown, and Brown finds all kinds of room. Burrow gets the snap back, looking, going to throw, and it is going to be complete, taken out of bounds. Burrow will come down in the shotgun and is going to fire towards the back of the end zone to Higgins. Beautiful throw and a timing route, hauled
Bengals
in
need to
for a
fire their
touchdown.
head coach.
Awfully good coverage by Sutton, but a perfectly timed throw by Burrow.
The Steelers offense got to cool this momentum down by the Bengals, put a drive together. You know, biggest thing is if you can bleed 4 to 5 minutes off this clock, that would be a good drive here for the Steelers.
And the pitch to Harris. Try the left side. He'll cut back to the right. He'll cross the 20.
Yeah, Bengals need to fire their head coach, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I feel like that Super Bowl they went to was all Joe Burrow. That offensive line was ass. What's going on this year is just luck is not on their side. They could have easily won every game that they lost. They've been putting up like 30-something points every game. And I just feel like their coach isn't prepared. Like, I don't know what's up with the coaches over there. Remember, like, a few years ago when the Bengals used to do so good in the regular season, and they'll just get kicked out in the first round every year? I think for like 20 years that just kept happening, like, for a span of that time. And now it's like they're not doing anything for their I'm a Steelers fan, but I watch like what's going on with majority of the teams, especially the AFC North teams. Like, they're not doing anything with their offensive line to really help Joe. They spend a lot of money on like Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. T. Higgins is about to be a free agent. Jamar might leave, and what are you gonna have? Just Joe Burrow? And I don't know, like, if you got, like, imagine Joe Burrow on the Steelers before Russ and all of them came. Like, imagine, like, that type of talent with what the Steelers are able to do. Or, like, imagine, like, somebody, like, a good, stable, organization with, like, a Joe Burrow. Like, you would have the Chiefs all over again if you just build it right, because Joe is that guy. And I'm a Steelers fan saying that. They just wasting the guy, honestly. Oh, shit. Forgot about this.
Threw up some more clock. Bengals bringing all kinds of pressure. Fired. Man, wide open. Slant. This is Jefferson. Crosses the 20. Crashed down at the 15-yard line. Terrific throw by Russell Wilson and Van Jefferson all the way down to the 15 of the Bengals on that 3rd and 9. So a good, long, time-consuming drive for the Steelers. They needed to kill some clock. Mission 1 is accomplished. Here's mission 2 now with Boswell. The kick is up, and that kick sails through by Boswell.
Cleveland is coming up.
Burrow gets the snap, play action pass. Half roll to his left, now steps up, throws on the run, and it is complete to Chase at the 30. Chase cuts to the outside. Chase racing towards the pylon and brought down by Minka Fitzpatrick. looking over the middle of the field and the back of the end zone, complete for a touchdown. Man, the Bengals did exactly what they had to do to have any kind of chance in this game, and that is score and score quickly.
This is what you did not want to have. Now offensively, you're going to have to go win this game.
This has become much more interesting for the Steelers as Justin Fields has checked into the game. This game is not over yet. Fields in the shotgun, gets the snap, will fake to Warren, keep himself along the right edge, slides to a stop at the 32, first down Steelers. And now you can think about victory formation and that.
I mean, like, let's be honest, man. With this play right here, bro, like, if I'm the if I see Fields coming in and I'm the Bengals, bro, one, you got to have a spy. You got to have a spy on dude. But also, like, I would rather lose knowing that, hey, Jalen Warren took the ball and got the first down than to get beat the way they got beat. Like, there isn't, like, a lot of film, but, like, when the Cleveland Browns, when Justin Fields came in during the Cleveland Browns game, majority of the time were just handoffs to him or, like, you know, those options between the running back and the quarterback. I would live more comfortably knowing, hey, we stopped Fields on that play and Warren got the first down. But for some reason, everybody knows Fields is going to keep the ball, but then majority of the defense went towards the running back. Hey, that's the good thing about having that option, though. It's a good option to have as an offense.
Just tuck it, run around the corner because they obviously weren't ready for that situation there. That's just a regular RPO. And the end man on the line, Josh Newton, just went for it. And it was simply just tuck it and run by Justin Fields.
The Steelers are going to take a victory out of Paycor Stadium, a 9th victory. That is an NFL record tying, by the way, 21st consecutive non-losing season for the Steelers. They are now tied with the 1965 through 1985 Cowboys in that regard, but they are looking at a lot bigger prize than that by the end of this season as they improve to 9-3 alone by themselves in the AFC North.
The 82 points scored were the most ever in this AFC North rivalry. They'll see each other again in the final week of the regular season.
That game probably won't even matter for us, honestly, at that point. Season's getting tough now. We got the Cleveland Browns, which, in all honesty, we should be able to beat them. And then we got the Baltimore Ravens. That's going to be a very interesting game because Ravens are going to want to win that game. I'm pretty sure they're going to take care of the Giants. So if we take care of business against the Browns and then they take care of business against the Giants, we're still a game and a half in front of them. So they're really going to want that game. And with the way we play the Ravens, this one's going to be in Baltimore. I still believe the Steelers can win. And then if we beat them and win one more game, we'll lock up the division. But then the games after that, we got the Eagles. I think we got after the Ravens, I think we got the Eagles. We got the Chiefs on Christmas. And then who else do we face? Is it the Bengals after that to end the season? But yeah, man, anyways, it's a tough stretch. But we have a good enough team if we stay focused. Tomlin always does good against these big teams. I just don't know what happens when we face like a 2-8 team or a team that's ass. But I trust and believe that if nobody gets hurt, no major injuries happen, we should be able to. I'll say we'll win the next. Out of the three, we'll win 2. I just hope we can beat Kansas City. If we can beat Baltimore and beat Kansas City, even if we lose to the Eagles, that's an NFC team. I don't care. But if we can beat them and then take the division, man. Hey, anything is possible, man. It's the NFL. Anyways, man, it's good having you. If you guys like, my views and my opinions when it comes to this football.